What is going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here today on MLB 19 The Show. This is Road to the Show with Theo Bonds, episode 231, as we are wrapping up our homestand here, and we're getting ready to play against the New York Yankees. The Yankees are in town here as you take a look here at the American League Central, and right now, we lead this division right now just by a game and a half, as we're ahead of the White Sox there, and currently rolling on a 4-game winning streak now, and we're trying to see if we can hold on to that now. For the Yankees, they're 11-17, they're 5.5 games back, and they're currently on a 4-game skid. As you take a look there, last 10 games, they are 5-5, so they are trying to get themselves back on the winning track here, and of course, why not try to take out a ball club right now who's on fire. And as you see here, Bonds talking to a teammate of his, and of course we're going to try to get one of these little personality traits that we have here and kind of bump them up. You see Heart and Soul, Maverick, Captain, Lightning Rod, and I think we might go ahead and go with the Captain here, as we're at level 2 on that one. And we're talking to Lucas DeLuca there, and we're going to try to see hopefully that helped out our playing ability with here, having him and Bonds talk to one another here today as we fly this one out to right field, and the right fielder on top of that one there as he gets that one there quickly, and that wraps up the inning as the Yankees take an early lead here, 4-0, going out to the 4th, and we'll see here what we can do here in the bottom of the 4th. 0-1 day here for Bonds. He's lined out. The Yankees now have a 9-run lead here, so the Yankees are not playing at all here today, as we'll see Bonds here hits this one there. He's going to pop this one over to the right fielder. This should be easy play there, as that is going to retire Bonds and keep one stranded now with one out. And Detroit really needs to turn things around. Bonds over 2 here, line out, pop out. Let's see how bad it's really now being here. As we take a look before we get to see the scoreboard here, but we see have a dynamic challenge. So we're down by 6 here at the bottom of the 5th, 1 on, 1 out. And Bonds here going after the first pitch here, grounds this one over to the shortstop there. And pulls the first baseman off the bag there. Challenge is a failure, as you did not power swing that one past the infield. So that is going to put us there at first base. But Lucas now coming up here. We'll see what he can do, as he's 0 for 1 today with a run scored. And we'll see what he can do now, as he has a runner here on board and now 2 out. Might see a stolen base possibility here with Bonds. As Bonds going to go ahead and take off here. He's going to steal for second. Can he get there on time? And no, they say it's a tag. And that ends this inning. So no runs come across there, as Bonds gets tagged out. 0 for 3 here for Bonds now, as he's ground out there in the 5th. And of course, got caught still in base. And we'll see here in the 9th. That is a swing and a miss there. Here, actually, I should say the 7th there. Swing and a miss there. That ends the side, leaving runners on board. And we're still down by 6 here in this one. And yeah, as you take a look here, Yankees take this one here, and they take this one early. Take the first game of 4, and we lose this one 12-4. Jeez. Talk about Yankees coming in here and trying to make a statement in this first game of 4 here at Comerica Park. So we definitely got to come out now here, as we got hit in the jaw there, and got hit pretty hard. Hopefully we can bounce back from that here in this second game against the Yankees. So another packed house here at Comerica Park, as our winning streak is snapped now. Yankees, there you see, they're just 5 games below 500, and again, they're gonna come out here and try to make a statement here against us, in this series. So we got to be ready now since we've already found out what they can do to us in the first game. No score here. Bottom of the first. 1 on, 1 out. Bonds looking for a pitch here. Bonds gets a hold of this one here. Hits this one in here high and deep. That's going to go out to left center field, but it's going to get caught by the center fielder, who makes a nice catch. And that's going to retire Bonds, and it's going to leave one stranded, but still 2 outs. So now here we are. Bonds up for his second at bat here. And we'll see if we can try to get something going here. Try to get a rally going here. A 2-out rally would be nice. As Bonds here gets a hold of this one here. He is waving this one to go fair. Can it stay fair? And they say no. It's a foul ball. So now 1-2 count here for Bonds. Ooh, he swings on that one there. Ugh. Got all twisted up there. And a nice job there from the pitcher there for the Yankees. Doing a good job here getting himself out of the inning against a big slugger like him. But we'll lead this one by 4. It's 4-0 here. Detroit leads here. As we go now, Bonds here 0 for 2. Struck out and lined out. We lead this one by 3 now. Here, Yankees able to scrape up a run. Bottom of the 5th, nobody out. And, ooh, nasty there. As Bonds just could not catch up on that pitch there. Second time now, Bonds is faced against Ryu. And he has 2 of those 4 strikeouts there on Bonds. As we go now to the 6th inning, 0 for 3 for Bonds. He struck out back in the 5th, and of course, previously before that in the 3rd, he struck out. So here we are now, bottom of the 6th, 1 on, 2 on, 1 out. And this is a pop up here. It's going to go deep. And it's going to stay in the ballpark there for the center fielder. It makes a nice catch. Throws that one in there, make sure nobody tags up. And it's a 6-1 here. Detroit leads this here. And Bonds here just trying to get something going there for himself. And, of course, trying to get those, possibly get those runners in scoring position. As they will reign there at first and second. Go now to the bottom of the 8th here. 2 out, 1 on. 6-3 ball game. Bonds here dribbles this one over to the shortstop there. Shortstop makes a play there to first. And nice throw. Nice defensive stop. Great job to keep that big slugger off the base pass with that dribbler. As we end the 8th, it's still a 3-run game. As we go on now here, see Omar Castro here for the Yankees. Possibly maybe trying to get him and his last chance now here to get his Yankees back in this ball game. 6-4 here in the bottom of the 9th, 2-away. The base is empty. And we'll see a ground ball going down the third base line here. Bonds making a nice defensive throw. And that is how this one is going to end. It's Bonds and the Tigers win game 2 of this series. And they'll win this one 6-4 is your final score. As Bonds for tonight here. Another 0 for, but this time 0 for 5. As he goes over 5, 2 strikeouts. Now he has 3 strikeouts, and he's 0 for 9 in this 2 games so far here in this one. This is by far the ugliest I've probably seen Bonds in a series here. And usually he does pretty well against the Yankees. I don't know what the deal is, but he usually does pretty well against them, both home and away. But I guess that is not the case here in this series now, as we go now to the 1st inning, and we'll see how things go. Coming up now here, and you see they're 2 for 23 here in the last 5 games, and barely getting over that mark there. So his batting has not been doing too many favors for him, as he has 2 out, nobody on. That one going to be a dribbler there to the second baseman, who should make a play there to first, does so, and that will retire the side. So, no runners come across in the bottom half of the first, but the Yankees are able to score a run there. The top half is lead at 1-0. Bonds up to bat next here in his second at bat. You see there 352 for his average, 33 RBIs and 14 home runs. Got a runner on first here. We're going to try to see if we can swing this and try to get on board here. As we have an 0-2 count here on Bonds, and Bonds hits this one there. Shortstop drops the ball. Can't get to it, but we failed the challenge as we try to power swing and try to drive that runner home. As we're already down by 5 runs here in this one. It's just hustle there from the second baseman. And try to get that one in there, but Bonds already there. So now Bonds here off of first base. And we'll see the ball there. They're going to try to turn this one for 2. They get 1, and they get 2. And that's going to end the inning right there. So 1 runner's left stranded after a double play, before that double play there. And nobody from the Tigers can score there. They are trailing by 5 here in this one. As we'll go now, Bonds there. 1 for 2 here in this game. Bottom of the 7th here, down by 8. This Yankees offense is just really going here. As we'll see a swing and a miss there from Bonds. As he does not get that one, so 0-1. We'll see his next chance here in this at bat. As he might want to check it here. Oh, he hits this one here high and deep, going back, going deep, going off the left field wall. I should say the lower half of the left field wall there. And that's going to bring him in for a double. 9th double of the season. As he is able to bust through there and get on board here. And hopefully now start a rally here. As it's very much needed here in this one. As we are just falling back here. And I just can't believe it that we're trailing this bad against this Yankees squad. The Yankees squad has not like a traditional Yankees team here. They don't have too many big names, but nonetheless here, they're doing a great job here. I guess our pitching is just not coming with it here today. It's Miguel Cabrera now up to bat here. And we'll see what Cabrera can do as he's kind of on the other end of his career here. Miguel there hitting this one over this, to the second baseman. And he'll, of course, move the runner over to third on that one. As that's a dribbler there to this second baseman who makes a nice toss. And nice job here. So next at bat here for the Tigers. Tigers has 1 on, 1 out, 3-1 count. This one's going to fly out there to right. Bonds here trying to go and come in at home, and he's going to come in. Oh, come on. He didn't have that tag. Come on. Are you kidding me? But they say he did. So we cannot do really too much about it. So out at the plate, no run is scored. It's now 9-0 here, bottom of the 9th here. Nobody on board, 1 out. Bonds looking for a pitch and takes that pitch there. Now it's a full count here. It's Miguel Cabrera's on deck here. So we can try and get him on board. Maybe get Bonds to steal a base. And then have Cabrera hit it, knock him in. We can at least get 1 run on board. But not that way if he's going to strike out. Is that strikeout now, number 6 for Tanaka. And another strikeout there for Bonds here in this series. I believe that's his 4th now here in this series. As he strikes out once again. And that is not going to help our efforts there. We're trying to get back in this one here as we end up losing this one. And we'll take a look here. Final score, 9-0. Yeah, a shutout. Nice job there from the Yankees. Bonds goes 2 for 4, better, a little better now. 2 for 4, a double, and of course a strikeout. That is his 4th strikeout now in this series. And now we still have 1 more game to go here. Can we try to split this series now with the Yankees? This is getting kind of embarrassing here. Excuse me, the Yankee team not doing so well this season, and now they're starting to kind of roar back here as we start, getting losses, and that's not helping us out here. As we have we came in this series with a 1.5 game lead over the White Sox here, and White Sox, that lead might be started shrinking here. As we take a look and see, last 6 games there, 4-27. Wow. So definitely below the Mendoza line here. As we go to the bottom of the 1st here in game number 4. 1 runner on board, 1 out. Bonds here hits this one there. And oh, nice play there. Defensive stop there from the second baseman. Makes a nice play. All you got to do is tip your hat to him on that one. Bottom of the third here, 1-2 count. Bonds pops this one up. This is going to go deep, and this is going to go out to the outfield for a fly ball and a long out. So nothing we can do there in that at bat, but we do tie the game up 1 apiece here as we try to now flash forward here some in this one into the 4th now here, and we're going to at least see a little defensive play here. Got a runner on second with 1 out, 3-1 count here, so we'll try to get the runner out there on first and keep the runner at second. Oh, they're going to make a little squeeze play there, and they move the runner over to third as we get the second run out. So we have to trade a run, or excuse me, trade a out for at least let them advance some. So now we'll see an 0-2 day here for Bonds as he's flat out and lined out, up by a run here, 2-1. Bottom of the 5th, 1-1 count there. That's going to be a ball right to the second baseman who makes a nice catch again. And this second baseman and Bonds are not really good friends right now. So 0 for 3 here for Bonds. As we'll see, there, of course, he lined out there in the 5th inning. 2-2 count. Bottom of the 8th. 1-0 count. That one getting hit right there to the second baseman. He turned 2. And, yeah. That's been pretty much the day here on this one here. Did they turn 2? No, they might have turned 1. They get the tag out. Bonds there. Yeah, they get 2 there. So, that is the ball game, and that is how this one is going to pretty much end. As they get that double play, and not much we can do there in the 9th. As we have losing this one 3-2 is your final score. 0 for 4 day there for Bonds as he and the Tigers now lose another one here. So they lose 3-1 in this series and now have to find a way to get themselves back on the right track here, as we got Cleveland coming up here. And that being said, we're going to go ahead and move the series over to MLB 20, as we're going to go ahead and import Bonds and a couple other Road to Show characters that have been at least been on here on the channel for a while now. We're going to move them over to 20, and of course that's will pretty much remain until we get them to retire. So, but that'll be coming up here. The episode 232 will be coming up soon. And, of course, that'll be on MLB 20, the show. So that's it for this episode of Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. Stick around for another one here. And leave a like if you guys enjoyed today's episode. That really helps us out here with the YouTube algorithms and all the other YouTube-ish stuff. Also, likes also helps out here. So it'd be greatly appreciated. Not to mention, hit that subscribe button if you happen to be new. Hit the also bell notification if you guys want to get those notifications. Half of you guys are getting the notifications, so the other half of you, what is going on with you? So hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for the latest news and events on what's going on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming and in sports in general. As always, keep yourselves and each other healthy, wear a mask, stay safe, and I will see all of you next time. See you guys and have a great day.